Hi guys, today I'm going to talk you through my autumn winter makeup bag. I had so many lovely comments on my makeup and hair in my recent videos, my empties and I think my favourites. And so many of you asked me to kind of run through what I was wearing, and I thought I would give you a little look into what I've been using a lot recently and kind of show you the application as well. So rather than just do a voiceover video, I thought I'd actually show you the products and talk you through them a little bit. You might hear Milo in the background. He's playing with his cars just down here in front of me because it's nap time, but he doesn't want a nap, and we're getting ready to go out with my friend this afternoon. So yeah, hopefully you can ignore the loud noises in the background while we talk about some makeup. So first of all, let's talk about base products. I don't generally use anything underneath my foundation. I don't moisturise, I'm quite oily, and I just don't want to add any extra anything underneath my foundation. I know you're supposed to moisturise, but I just don't. And when it comes to winter, I feel like I can because my skin's a little bit drier. And I've been really enjoying the Skin Perfection by L'Oreal, this serum. I mentioned it in my favourites video, I believe. And it's just really light, but it feels just velvety on the skin, and it makes for a really nice base for makeup. So I've been using this a lot. And then my foundation, as always, is Revlon Colour Stay. I do kind of dabble with other foundations. I usually just trial them for you guys. If it wasn't for blogging and YouTube, I would never try another foundation. This is it for me. It lasts all day, the coverage is amazing. And for me, anyway, this is as much as I want it to be. It's buildable, I could definitely get a full coverage from this. It makes it so that I don't have to use other concealers if I don't want to. I would want something brightening under my eyes, but you know, I could kind of build it up on areas where I have a little bit of redness if I wanted to. It's definitely multi-purpose. And it's my all-time favourite foundation. And I have the shade 150 Buff, but I could definitely go lighter than this. They just have so many colours. It's very easy to kind of flip between a few different shades because there's such a variety, which is great about Revlon. They do basically for every different skin tone, there will be something that matches someone from Revlon. So massive fan of this, and if you haven't tried it, you really need to. The brush that I've been using to apply that with is this Revlon Real Techniques buffing brush. I used to apply it with my fingers all the time, but this is just so much quicker. I've totally converted to using a brush to apply my foundation now, and this is the one that I always use. Concealer wise, I've been using this. I've been using lots of different ones that are kind of highlighting, like the YSL Touche Eclat. I have been using that one, I've been using one from Collection, this one, and I think a different one. Been trialing lots of different ones to see whether or not there is a really good dupe for the YSL, because I really do like that. It's really nice coverage, it's a good tone for me, and it does brighten everything up. And I think this is the closest you're going to get from the drugstore. And this is the L'Oreal Lumi Touch, is it called? Lumigique Stylo Touch de Lumiere. And this is really nice one. It's a twist up one rather than a click. They're all different. Depends on your preference, I suppose, as to whether or not that bothers you. But I think the packaging and everything is really nice. So I really would suggest that you try this if you like the YSL but you don't like the price. To set my foundation, and more than anything to control oil throughout the day, I use this, which is the One Heck of a Blot powder from Soap & Glory. I've hit pan on this one now. It used to have a nice little Soap & Glory thing on it. What would I call it? Like embossed with the Soap & Glory logo, but it doesn't anymore because I've used it a lot. And the brush that I use to apply that with is this Duo Fiber F50 from Sigma, which I pretty much use this or something like it all the time. It doesn't matter what it is. I have one from Sedona Lace. I'd like to try some different brands, but I just happen to only have these. But I really like this one, mainly because, well, during the summer, I feel like I still need to blot throughout the day, I still need to powder, but during the winter, if I apply this during the morning, or while I'm applying my makeup in the morning, I don't need to do anything else for the rest of the day. And I do get oily, sometimes at work, especially at work, not other days, but especially at work, I'll go to the bathroom at midday and I'm like, oh my god, it's like oil slick. But with this, when my skin's not quite so oily during the winter time, this is kind of a one-stop shop. I don't need to apply it again. In the summer though, I do need to have something on hand, but this is the best one probably that I found, apart from the matte blotting powder, which I absolutely love. But it's too dark for me right now, and let's face it, it's expensive. So I'm trying to make do with the cheaper products, and this is definitely the next best thing. It's just a little bit heavier, and you can kind of tell that you've got it on. But once you've absorbed a little bit of oil, it's very dewy and natural looking. Next, eyebrows. I don't even need to tell you what this is. It's the Smashbox Brow Tech To Go, my all-time favourite eyebrow pencil. I have actually just bought the one from, what is it called? Is it the Luxe line from MUA? Lots of you told me you wanted me to review some stuff, so I picked some things up when I saw them the other day, but they didn't have a tremendous amount in stock because, you know, MUA stuff kind of flies off the shelves. So I'm gonna go shopping again today and see if I can pick some more bits and pieces up. But I got, I think the light brown and the fair, or the blonde, I don't know what they were called, but I got 2 different versions of the MUA one, and I'm gonna pit them against this in a review very, very soon. So if that works, then that's going to be amazing because it's like an absolute fraction of the price. But at the moment, the Smashbox Brow Tech To Go is my all-time favourite eyebrow product. Cheeks, again, this is something else I mentioned in my monthly favourites video, Dallas. I love this because it's a mixture between a bronzer and a blusher. It's got a highlight in it, it gives a nice sheen, and it's just the ultimate autumn-winter blusher for me. I mean, I've got loads and loads of different blushes that I could use, and yes, I could have picked one that was less expensive, but I don't want to pick that and say, oh, I use this all the time, if I really, really don't. I just don't love anything as much as this at this time of year. There's loads of different like pinks and corals from loads of different brands. I don't often reach for my Benefit box of powders, but this is my all-time favourite one, and I don't know, it's just my favourite when I get pale, and I'm always pale. When I get particularly pale at this time of year and my hair is a little bit darker, this just suits me the absolute best, and I don't know. I can't lie to you, I love it. And the blusher brush that I have here is the Sedona Lace 850. Again, it doesn't matter what brand you get, but it's like an angled brush. I feel like this applies it a little bit nicer. It's got a shape to it that I like. What is there to say about a brush? I do have a duo fibre blush brush that I use all the time with kind of really heavily pigmented powder products. But this, I don't know, I kind of put it in, I swirl my brush in there and then I swirl it in there, so I'm kind of getting off the excess anyway, and it lasts so long. I know they're expensive, but I've had mine forever. For eyes, I've been going really basic. So this is basically exactly the same makeup that I would have had on, you know, there or thereabouts, maybe a concealer or a mascara change here or there. In my recent videos and in vlogs as well, I've had so many questions about what I've been wearing, and it's been a lot of this. It's either been this or my very, very basic makeup look that I put up maybe last week, which was like nothing. It's my, when I'm not really going anywhere but I want to put a bit of makeup on, that kind of look. So if I've been going to work, usually I'll put this on. If I'm going out, usually I'll put this on. If I'm wearing eye makeup, like eyeshadow or anything like that, then I'm probably going out and I'm going a little more dramatic. But day to day, I've not been wearing any eye makeup. Any eyeshadow is the word I'm looking for, but I have been using a little bit of eyeliner. Again, this is switch outable, replaceable, whatever. Lots of different ones that I've been using, but the one I have here is the Scandalise from Rimmel, and it's just the black eyeliner. I really like the Revlon Colour Stay, but can I find it? No. So loads of different black eyeliners that I like, but this is just one that I thought I would show you and use in this video. And I really like this No. 7 Extreme Length Extend. This is a really nice mascara and it looks natural, which is not something that I usually like, but it's a very, very fine rubbery brush, and I can build it up and it looks like a little bit volumized and there's a lot of length, but it's not unnatural, it doesn't look fake. So I really, really like this one for day to day. When it comes to lips, autumn winter definitely means lip balm for me. The lip balm that I used here was the Burt's Bees Beeswax lip balm, and it's the one that smells like mint. I assumed that all Burt's Bees things would smell like honey. I've tried a few things and hated them. I actually got this in a goodie bag from an event, and I ended up just opening it thinking, well, I'll try it and then I'll be able to review it for you guys. But I really like it because it smells like peppermint. I love minty smelling lip balms, so this has got to be one of my new favourite lip balms. And I used this today underneath the Revlon lip butter in Pink Truffle, which has been one that I've reached for a lot. I can never remember the name of it, but it's a very natural kind of rosy nude. And it's really nice again for this time of year where you just want a little bit of a deeper lip colour, but you don't want anything too bold. This is a really nice everyday shade that I use a lot. So that is my current makeup bag, I suppose, and I have actually been putting it in a makeup bag. I am going to show you my kind of autumn winter makeup collection, if you will. I said a while ago that I would show you inside my cupboard where I have a shelf that I switch out makeup that I'm using at the moment, so it's kind of like my current used makeup. And some of these products that I will switch out will be from there. I have a lot of products that I keep in my main collection that I don't use very often, I just pull them out to make videos, but then I have a very small little collection of kind of more often used products, and I'm going to show you that very, very soon. But I thought I would show you my most used individual products. Oh, he's been playing so nicely. He's very sleepy now though.
Dano.
What?
Dano.
Dano? I don't know what that means. You want to come and sit with Mummy?
Dan.
Dan? Look. Can you see yourself? Look.
Yeah.
Show everyone your haircut that I gave you that looks crazy. Oh no! Oh no! Milo looks like from Dumb and Dumber. Oh no! Is that say bye-bye? Can you say bye-bye?
No.
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 No. We're just talking gibberish today. Okay, say bye-bye. Say thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Hey.